Hey y'all, it's Sassy Gal. You remember the last video I made about getting cheap hamburger at the grocery store? And you got it by getting this box of beef burgers right here. Yes, that box is 8 pounds of burger. It's just done up in burgers. So, in hamburgers. So either way, it's 8 pounds. And if you buy it online through your Walmart shopping app, it's $22. It's actually $7 cheaper than it was last week. That makes each pound $2.73 a pound. And I'm just gonna put it right down here in my freezer. I've got my freezer all ready to go, and I'm just gonna be stocking up on this. Now, I had some people in the comments say, ew, Sassy, how can you eat that burger? It's gross and nasty. Well, I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna eat it, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do to try to keep my dinners cheap for my family of 5. Now, first of all, I wanna let you know that this hamburger does say 100% beef. Like, that's the only ingredient. There's no soy, there's no filler. Now, I don't know what they're feeding the cows, where they get this from, but you know what? I'm putting food on my table. Okay? I don't care. And we're not brand picky, and we're really not picky eaters either. But I'm going to be using this to put into my dishes like spaghetti and hamburger helper and lasagna and things like that, where this can just hide in a casserole. And if you want to get, better tasting burgers to have an actual hamburger with, that's up to you. But at this point, when food costs are sky high and a pound of ground burger that's like 80-20 is like almost $8 a pound at the store. Now, I don't know about you, but I can't afford that, not to feed my family of 5. And this is a staple. Hamburger is in a lot of our meals. And I encourage you, if you have the Walmart app, go and use that. And it's cheaper in the app, and having it, you can go pick it up or you can have it delivered. I saved $7. I was just going to go ahead and buy another box this week, and discovered that it was $7 less. And so I'm very happy about that. This is going to go right in the freezer. And let's go upstairs, where I'm going to show you what I am going to make for my family of 5 for less than $10. All right, for my family of 5 tonight, I'm going to be making a stroganoff meal. I'm going to be using these Knorr pasta sides in the stroganoff flavor, and I'm going to be using 3 packages just because I know my family. I have some big eaters in my family of 5. We're all adults. And then I'm going to use a pound of burger. Now, some people would say you would need more meat, but we're going to go ahead and just stretch this out. And I'm also going to add some rolls and green beans to this as well. So I already did a cost breakdown, and I'm using Walmart prices. I know this milk says Kirkland, but I took the Walmart gallon of milk price to come up with these figures. So we have stroganoff pasta rice sides. I'm sorry, not pasta rice. The stroganoff pasta package. These are $1.24 each at Walmart, and so that's going to give me $3.72. The burger per pound on this particular box, this box was what I bought last week, and that was $3.73 a pound. All right, so we have that. And then I also have 1.5 cups of milk based on the recipe for this, and that came out to 31 cents. So I have $7.76 for this main dish. Now, you could stop here and just feed your family that way, but I'm going to also add rolls. They are crescent rolls that I got at my discount grocery store, those Pillsbury crescent rolls. 1 tube is 99 cents. There are 8 rolls in there, so that brought it to $8.75. But then I'm also going to add green beans, which these are a can of green beans at Walmart is $76. And I'm going to use 2 cans. So that's $1.52. So $10.27 is going to be a dinner for 5. So you let me know what you think about that. But we're going to go ahead and cook this up, and I'll show you what it looks like on the other side. Forgot to mention one thing while we were going over the prices. These are the Knorr brand, but if you want to save yourself some change, you want to get the Great Value brand of these. I don't know how many flavors the Great Value brand has, but I get this one because I know for sure that the Knorr brand has the stroganoff, and we really like this meal. We like this dinner. But the Great Value has the packages for $1 each, so you can save almost 75 cents on this cost and keep it down under $10 just by buying off brand. So it's another thing, just Get your off-brands. Buy off-brand as much as you can, store brand, generic, whatever you want to call it. Get that as much as you can. And unless there's something specific that you really like and you want to have the name brand, then go for it. But just factor that into your cost. All right, here is the finished product. We have our meal, the butter to go with the bread, and the green beans, and the stroganoff meal, and our croissant rolls. And someone has already been down here to grab themselves some food before I could even make a video, but that's okay. There were 8 crescent rolls here, and then this is what the package looked like. All I did was cook up the hamburger, and then I poured in all of the stuff from the Knorr pasta sides. I cooked it according to the directions, but I just put it all in the pan together with the burger, just like you would do hamburger helper if you're familiar with that. And cooked that up, and then warmed up some green beans, and we are ready to eat. So tell me what you think of the $10 dinner and using boxed burger from the store. Let me know how you're trying to save money, how to stretch your food dollars and make your meals last a little bit longer to stretch for your family. I'd love to hear what you're doing in the comments down below. And until next time, y'all, stay sassy but keep it classy, and I'll catch you in the next video.